Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for SUI render and FET price prediction based on Elliott Wave analysis. As you can see today, the market surged toward the upside, and of course I was expecting this since a long time ago actually to see this signal finally after one last low taken here potentially for a 1 2 3 4 5, meaning this is your impulse there. Now in case that we are in 1 2 3 4 and a 5, which I doubt it, because this wave one doesn't look impulsive for me. Everything looks kind of like very complicated structure. I would say here is something kind of like an ending expanding diagonal has finished here for SUI potentially, where you have probably of course a very extended wave 5, and we push very much for higher, an A, B, and a C, probably or W, X, and a Y. I believe that this structure is done and finished there on the daily. Don't forget, of course, that we mentioned this several times, and I'm very confident, of course, that this was a low, and that because, of course, we took the one-to-one fib level taken from the A, B, and a C, or whatever it is, a bigger W, X, and a Y, and it can be, by the way, a wave C there. As a 1 2 3 4 and a 5 can be even finished. We see, of course, a strong reaction from SUI toward the upside, and I'm still looking probably, of course, for something higher. Now, are we going ahead directly toward new highs? Yes, very likely. Also, I mentioned this yesterday on X. You can see also the graph that it mentioned already this. So if we go to X, here we go for SUI yesterday. A study for the RSI has been given here, like every single bearish market, how many times we reach the low within the RSI. We reached it last time 4 times, and after this double times we push lower, we see the RSI pushing several times here. And of course, within this double signal there, it is time to push higher, guys. And I mentioned, of course, this many times. SUI is one of the best performer right now, and we're looking, of course, for something very massive. Yep, so basically also, of course, what it might be the situation here on the lower time frame right now. Well, definitely we have took the low here. This is a low, this is a finished impulse there. Don't forget, it is also a potential triangle here in a wave Y, W, X, A, B, C, D, and an E, wave Y, and we push an impulse, finishing, and we push for higher. Very massive impulse. That is an impulse. That is not an impulse, I would say, like, I mean, in comparison right now. So that is a very strong signal pushing directly towards new highs, guys. What we have to be careful with is, of course, a wave 4 here, that it might still be unfolding, which I doubt it. Still, I doubt it so much. A wave 4, which it might be, of course, in this blue box, already past the 0.23 like a butter, yeah, like a knife in a butter. But I would say that even the time required here, and this is what makes me more confident that the time required for this wave 4 has to range inside this blue box. We have already passed the fib levels for wave 4 in one single candle. So if we continue for higher, definitely this will be hard to consider as a wave 4. I consider this is a finished wave B in a major target here, and then of course we're pushing for higher. In 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, probably we're gonna take it step by step with the micro, but basically this is what I'm looking for. After finish 3 waves corrective, we push simply for higher for SUI. Yep, so for render as well, we are looking here for the lower time frame, W, X, and a wave Y, or an A, B, and a C here. The wave C, as we mentioned, it is, of course, an ending diagonal. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we finish and we push for higher, guys. So that is very nice. I'm happy. I'm happy, actually. I think you have already realized it from my tone. But I'm very happy because it is time. I mean, it's horrible what's going on in the crypto market. It is time to push higher. I mean, even the bear market took longer time than ever to see new highs. So basically, we finished right now this push there. What it might be, of course, can be, of course, a large 3 waves corrective, or it can be something very high here, opening for render for a new high. Yeah, so we finished a huge correction, and this is what I mean with the time of this bearish market. It is horrible. It's the most longest bearish market ever. Yeah, you see this the difference, and this is exactly what I'm talking about, guys. So it is time to push for higher, definitely for a render as well, and for FET finally we are looking as well for this correction A, B, and a C. Probably the wave C here is I mean FET is incredible, guys. Is incredible. It didn't took even the low, so it left us coming back to the leading diagonal here that we had before as a scenario, and I was almost close to give up on it. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 here for FET, meaning leading diagonal is going to unfold toward the upside here. And this is, of course, obviously not something impulsive anymore. And especially with this retracement right now, we are looking for wave 5 upward. So very, very interesting. So I'm looking, of course, for FET somewhere, of course. Let's say if this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's take it from there. So wave 5 for this diagonal is there. It should be somewhere here, between, of course, the 0.44 and 0.38, preferably to take the 886 and take the high here, 0.47. Therefore, I'm looking for this area, all right, for FET as well. So yes, FET is going back. Don't think that it's gone and everything is going to be dropping down. It's coming back, guys. It's coming back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, leading diagonal, wave 2, 3, 4, 5, new highs as well. So very interesting what we are looking at here for the altcoins, and of course we're gonna see Bitcoin what it did in the next video. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.